showtime, folks. Glad to be back in the saddle with you here again on Tunes at Noon. It's hog call time, folks. Ready for your hog calling? Oh, yeah. Thank you, everyone, for coming out today. Whoa, man. We're going to have a big time here. We're going to have a big time. All right. How's everybody doing? Tunes at Noon is on the air. By God. That's what it is. It's on the air. Oh, we're going to play a few Arthur Smith tunes today. I don't know about that, Sandra, if Arthur Smith was in any of those old movies. He might have been. I'll have to look that up. Eugene, what's up? We got Kim, we got Sandra, and Alistair, and Eugene, all right, and not to mention Alan. Let's get into key of G. I'm going to try to play that North Carolina breakdown. Now I'm getting into the Arthur Smith tunes I don't know as well. I knew the ones last time pretty well, so there's going to be a few kerfuffles, but that's all right. You've heard those kerfuffles on this program before. Anyway, so this, I remembered, I started looking back at my North Carolina breakdown version, and I realized I kind of got it from Paul Warren playing with Earl Scruggs. So it's a little different than Arthur's, but it's pretty close. I'm not sure if Arthur originated this tune or not, but we're going to play it here. Key of G. It's snowing. Yeah, it's snowing here. We're going to get more tonight. Oh, the kids are out of school early. That's always fun. Yeah. Make them some cookies or something. Give them some hot chocolate. So it's G and then kind of E minor-ish in the second part. Let's see if I can play this thing. A North Carolina breakdown. All right, that's the old North Carolina breakdown. How's my video look? Is it choppy? I don't know. Maybe the internet gods are not being helpful to me today. I'm not dropping any frames, so my CPU is about right. I'm not dropping any frames, so somewhere along the line, some of your videos getting lost. I don't know where. Let me check a couple settings here. Maybe I can mess with it a little bit without crashing the whole darn thing. That happens, you know. That happens. All right, let's see here. No, that looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Let me try one thing here I can mess with. Not once the stream started, I can't change too many of the settings. Let's see if that helps. Let's see. It's that might have fixed it. That might have fixed it. Let's see what if it get. So the audio is not choppy. That's okay. That's the main thing. If I can live with choppy video, but I'll work on that. I don't know. It could be something here. It could be something here with my internet. So we'll see. Well, we're gonna plow ahead though. By gosh, because you can hear the music anyway. That's the main thing. All right, let's go on here. Here's a tune I hadn't played in a long time. I really love. So I'll mess it up a little bit. Called New Money. Let's try a little bit of that in the key of C. I'm not gonna play it too fast. That's a cute little tune. Cute little tune. I love that little fuzzy slidey bit in the first part. It's pretty nice. All right. My internet is choppy, but very good fiddle tune. Okay. Thank you, Audie. Yeah, I don't know why my I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. What's going on? Have I got some other application open? You never know what's going on in the background. Let's see. I'm not dropping any frames though. See, that's usually the indication on my end that something's going wrong if I start dropping frames because it can't push it through the pipe fast enough. But so far, looking pretty good. Exceeding overload. Okay, let's try one more thing here. All right, I turned it down some more. Oh, wait, did that help at all? We'll see. I turned the bit rate down, so we'll see what happens. All right, let's move on, though, folks. Let's move on here. Maybe YouTube has an issue also. That could be, too. That could be there. It's a big outfit, you know. All right, let's play a little bit. I tried to play Paris Waltz earlier this morning. I said, I better woodshed that, so I'm going to skip that one. I'm jettisoning Paris Waltz. But so far, we've done pretty good with North Carolina Breakdown and New Money. Let's play a little bit of the East Tennessee Blues. That's also in C. We'll stay right there in C for you, Alan. The Gators are on strike. Hey, we're glad to have you here, Audie, from down in Cajun country. Oh, man. Love that Cajun cooking, buddy. Love it to death. Man, you guys got the best food in the country down there, I think. All right, let's go on. Let's see here. What else have I got on my little list? Oh, the old Sugar Tree Stomp. That's in G. So Sugar Tree Stomp. That's a tune that all the old fiddlers played around mid-Missouri when I was growing up. And I think they mostly learned it from Tommy Jackson. But I believe it's an Arthur Smith composition, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good here. Rolling right along. All right, thank you all for tuning in and listening. I'm sorry about the video quality. I don't know what the heck is going on here today. It's probably on my end. It's probably something going on with our local internet. Maybe because of the snow, people are staying home and watching their stories on TV through the cable. So it's taking up all my bandwidth. But I apologize for that. I'm glad the music's not choppy, though, other than my choppy playing once in a while. But yeah, that tune's got a lot of great... It's a lot of fun to play all the variations on that piece. All right, let's move right along. Hey, I got a little announcement to make, though, too. Let's do that first. So I do this once in a while for the people who are patrons at patreon.com/Charlie Walden. And it's this Sunday, February 16th at 4 p.m. Central Time, my half-fast Zoom jam session where we play a bunch of tunes, kind of half-fast, so everybody can play along. And it's a Zoom thing. We all get together. And the nice thing about it is, this time I'm opening it up. I usually don't do this. I'm opening it up to the patrons who are free members at patreon.com/Charlie Walden. So everyone who's listed as a member of my Patreon, free or paid this time, not every time, will be able to join in. So if you go to my Patreon and sign up as a free member, it doesn't cost you a dime, then you'll see the post that has the link to the Zoom Jam at 4 p.m. Sunday, February 16th. That's this Sunday at 4 p.m. Central Time. So do not what? Half-fast Missouri tempo. It's still pretty fast. We'll play them at a good clip, but they won't be so fast that you'll need to, burn your bow up. But anyway, that's what's going on there this weekend. Don't forget about one of my favorite things in the world is the Bethel Youth Fiddle Camp. If you have a kid who wants to learn to play the fiddle, or who has been playing the fiddle, this is an excellent thing. It's been going on for like 36 years in this little town of Bethel, Missouri, up in northwest Missouri. It's probably the most inexpensive fiddle camp known to humans. And so go check that out. If you haven't given me a like yet today, by gosh, get in there and do it. I'd like to see all those likes. Hey, Warren's here. Nice, Warren. Good to see you, man. All right, so let's move right along here. Let's move right along. And you can always text the show or 847-920-7587. Or you can email me, bigfiddleshow@gmail.com. All one word, bigfiddleshow@gmail.com. Let's play a little bit of the next tune. Is Sugar Tree Stomp. I'm just testing the waters. The reason I need to test the water is that's not Sugar Tree Stomp. That's come on, brain. That was Twinkle Little Star. Let's see. Come on, Sugar Tree Stomp. There it is. It's key G. I knew I didn't just dive right in and start playing it because I knew I'd played the wrong tune. Yeah, hey, you know, in revisiting these, that's the Sugar Tree Stomp. In revisiting all these Arthur Smith tunes, some of which I used to play and need to woodshed back into condition, but man, he played a lot of good tunes. I got about another half a dozen. I wrote down a big list of his tunes. Big list of his tunes there. I took off my iTunes and off YouTube and different places. I got a few of his records laying around here too. But man, there's a bunch of tunes I want to learn, like that Indian Creek. Oh man, that is a good tune. Really good tune. Tulsa Hop, KC Stomp. Those are all good fiddle tunes, man. I used to play, I think I play a version of Pollyann, but that requires retuning your fiddle, so I'm not going to do that for you today. But so I'm down to my last Arthur Smith tune. I'll play a couple more tunes to finish out the half hour. But so let's see if we can play the Dickson County Blues in the key of D. And this has got a lot of nice sliding, so it's a good sliding tune. I talked about sliding on a previous episode, some tune I was playing. Oh, I was playing it, talking about it in the context of Florida Blues, which has, you know, a lot of sliding where you invert the chord, you know. Okay, brain, come on. Now that was a little bit of Brown Skin Gal, and the other one was something else. That was it. Come on. I think I can get through it here. That's kind of a toughie, you know, you got that. Man, that's kind of a tough tune to pull out without woodshedding it for an hour. But I got through it. I got through it sort of okay. All right. Well, all right. Okay, let's see. We've got to come up with a couple more tunes here to finish things out here. So, One of my younger students, I've been working on transposing tunes into different keys just for grins. And so we transposed the Turkey in the Straw into B flat. Usually it's in G, you know. So let's try a little bit of that. I think you'll like it. I think that about does it for today. Thanks for coming to the second part of the Arthur Smith tribute. I'll be back here again tomorrow at noon. And I'll be here, should be here every day next week too. And then I'm going to Florida. So not sure what I'll do when I'm down in Florida. I might do broadcasts from down in Florida. We'll see. Got to get away from this cold weather, you know. It's kind of bad here right now. Oh yeah, the video is really choppy. I can see that now as I look at what's been transpired here. Sorry about that. I'll have to sort that out between now and tomorrow. See you, folks. Thanks for coming in. I'll talk to you again soon.